YouTube, what's going on? Sean Cushney back here with another video for you guys. Right off the back, I want to tell you guys the title of this, and it's I Hate Small Talk. I've always been that type of guy where I love going deep, and shout out to another creator, Taekwondo. He coined the phrase "go deep, not wide," and like I've always been that type of person. But the thing is that I was gonna say it doesn't matter if I'm talking to men or women. Of course, when it comes to a relationship, I'm talking to women, but my communication style, because I'm an introverted person, like I'm not an extroverted person. I don't want to be the loudest person in the room. I'm not going to the parties, making sure that I'm seen. If anything, like if, for my last video, I'll tell you, I'll be happy that you invited me to the party, but what I'm really doing is going into that corner and I'm chilling, right? Or I'm posting up on the wall or something. I'm just really just chilling. But in saying that, I also know that my communication style is deep. I do way better with a one-on-one conversation than a big group setting. Like one of the toughest classes that I had in college was public speaking. I even had a mentor at one point that he's actually a public speaking like professor at a college in New Jersey, and unless he moved from, I think he moved. I don't think he's in New Jersey anymore. But nevertheless, the I would ask him for help as when he became my mentor, and he would always like laugh at me when I would ask for help because I felt like I'm not in school at the times, but I always wanted to just improve on my just communication in general. Just me being just aware, socially aware of where my shortcomings are, and I just know like you're a professor at that, so you could help. And public speaking for me was just horrible, 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 horrible. But it goes right back into the small talk. Like I don't like sitting here and asking like, so how the Knicks doing? And I'm not asking you about the weather. And yeah, I want to know like what's really going on with you. Like sometimes that could be a little much for people, and the other thing that so interesting about this for me is that people also are very inviting with their information that they share. Like I was recently asked, like I don't know how to phrase it, but pretty much they're asking me about like being vulnerable. Like what's the most I'm having a brain fart. I really can't describe the question right now, but it's about being vulnerable. And I pretty much was saying like information. Like information to me is very, very powerful. I don't like to give out information. Like to be transparent with you guys, this would probably be the most vulnerable I'll be giving you these videos. Putting myself out there will be way more vulnerable than if you see me in real life. Like I'm not going to, unless we're having like a one-on-one conversation. Like you'll probably get way more out of me on a one-on-one conversation than randomly bumping into me in the street, or being in a big group setting, or being at a party. Definitely being at a party. We're not here for that, right? But I know me being like an introverted person, and probably like a person that's watching this that understands that information, just information about yourself, is so valuable, and you just don't share that with anybody. And you're definitely not doing that in a small talk environment. That is to me, that small talk is very draining. Like I don't gain anything out of doing that. I'm performing. I'm being a performer at that point. Like last week, I had a company dinner that I needed to attend, and it wasn't even like the place that I work at right now. The warehouse is shared with two businesses. The business that I work for and another business. The other business, I see their managers and their sales reps and stuff way more than I see my own. And I've grown a relationship with with the other business, and it got to the point where they wanted to invite me to a company dinner. Now, the whole time I'm at this company dinner, I'm participating, but I'm real reserved. I'm not quiet, but I'm real reserved. It even got to a point where one of the managers was I wind up saying yeah, I didn't want to eat anymore, and I was saying to saying, hey, are we gonna wrap this up? It's almost like 8 something. Not being rude about it, but then one of the managers said to me, what, do you have something to do after this? You have like a booty call or something? And I'm just like, I literally, I don't have to answer everything, and everybody at the table started laughing when it came to that point. But, even though at that point I really didn't have a booty call at that time, I was really just going through some stuff and I really wanted to, cut out. But that is like draining for me. It's just the small talk. I know you really don't care about what's really going on in my mind. Like I said, I had some stuff going on that whole week, and nobody really asked me, hey, what's going on with you, or you're off or whatever, because you never see it. You never really see. I don't think I let people get that close to me to really see that something's bothering me, something's off. But the tables turn, and I can do that for you. Because I don't do the small talk and I go deep, not wide. And every time I speak to somebody, they just give me that information like this. They just do it all the time. I have no problems getting information out of people. And for me, like I said, information, it's so vulnerable, and I'm not gonna be vulnerable unless it's a one-on-one conversation. But it's so easy for people just to speak to me and talk to me. And sometimes when I have those one-on-one conversations, it's the energy battery that I have is being charged. I've noticed there's two things. Either being in the company of me, myself, and I in my apartment, in my space, I'm charging my energy, right? Or having a really, really intense, really, really engaging, really, really, really emotional one-on-one conversation can charge me up too. If I know I'm in a conversation, I'm in a space where it allows me to, open up and share and stuff and be heard, because I think that's really where it boils down to. I want to be heard. I want to be heard. And I feel like a lot of people out there, they'll have conversations, but they're not seeking to understand. They're not listening to, they're really not listening. They're just waiting for you to be done so they can say what they want to say. It's like that difference between being listening and being heard, or responding or reacting. I'm the listener. I'm more of the response. I'm not reacting. I barely react. I barely go off emotion and stuff like that. So I think all that comes hand in hand with my introverted ways and just the stuff I experience with life. And yeah, that's why I know I'm not a big person when it comes to small talk. I need more. I need to be stimulated. I can get easily bored with that if it's not real. If it's not real, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if it's not real. You're not gonna get much out of me if it's not real. I'm gonna be straight up with you. But to my peoples out there, introverted or not, and you saw this video, drop it in the comments. You know, do I sound relatable? Am I dropping some game? And if I'm full of shit, let me know that too. Let me know if I'm full of shit. I don't think I am, but let me know. And yeah, till the next time.